question number 1. It's the first question. So this one is saying, given that the determinant of matrix Q, so let's write matrix Q. So our matrix Q is equal to, we have 2b minus 1, then we have negative 3b, then we have 4, then we say minus 5. All right, that's matrix Q. So saying, given that the determinant for this matrix is 15, so the determinant is given to be 15. I wish I could show you the question, but the moment I shake this phone, it will go off. The phone for this S6 Samsung battery, I think, is now completely damaged. So the moment I just tamper with it, it will go off. And it's the one that I'm getting questions from. So I don't want to mess with it. So it's saying that given that the determinant of matrix Q, which is, this is our matrix Q, and the determinant is 15. This 15 has been given in the question. Okay, so it's saying that find the value of B. So we want to find the value of that B. Okay, so how do we find the value of that B? So how we can find that value of that B is simply by finding this work like we are finding for the determinant, even when determinant has already been given. So how do we find determinant? We say the multiplication of the major diagonal. After we find the product of those major diagonal, then we subtract and find the product of the minor diagonal. So it will be negative 5 multiplied by 2b minus 1. Then we say minus, then we come to multiplication of the minor diagonal, which is 4 multiplied by negative b, is equal to 15. So, listen, the question is asking us to find the value of b. We want to know what b is. So for us to find b, we multiply the major diagonal. This is our major diagonal. So it's negative 5 with everything, minus that 4 with that multiplication. So negative 5 times 2b, we get negative 10b. Then negative 5 times negative 1, we get positive 5. Then we say negative 4 times negative 3b, we get positive 12b is equal to 15. Then after that, we group the like terms. So to be negative 10b plus 12b is equal to 15. This 5, it has no b. So this positive 5 by additive inverse to the right becomes negative 5. So 10b plus 12b, I'll get 2b as my final answer. It's same as 12 minus 10 is 2, right? Yeah, so we have 2b is equal to 15 minus 5 is 10. Then I get to divide both sides by 2. So that now I can have b is equal to 10 divided by 2, it's 5. So the value of b has been found to be 5. All right, Zainab, the value of b has been found to be 5. So since now we know the value of b to be 5, the next thing they'll ask us to find the inverse of this matrix. So for us to find the inverse of that matrix, we need to have a normal matrix without that b, because the b has been found to be 5 now. So we need to have, let me take it here. So now Q is going to be, all right, Q is going to be 2 times 5, because now where there is b, we are putting 5. So to be 2 times 5, it is 10. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Then we have a 4 right there. Then we say negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. Then we have negative 5. So the normal matrix is now this. After we substitute where there is b with 5. Okay, so now that we have a normal matrix, we can easily find the inverse of that same matrix, which is now the inverse of matrix Q is equal to 1 over the determinant multiplied by the adjoint of matrix Q. So we are now going to find the adjoint of the same matrix Q. So how do we find the adjoint? So determinant we know we were given is 15, but the adjoint we don't know. So we need to find the adjoint. So how do we have to find the adjoint now? we are going to interchange. The major diagonal interchanges. This negative 5 goes up there, and then that 9 goes there always. All right, negative 5 and 9, always the major diagonal, they only interchange the positions. But the minor diagonal, only the sign changes. So like this one is negative 15, it becomes positive 15. That one is positive 4, it becomes negative 4. So it's only the sign that changes. It's either it becomes negative or positive into negative. So this is our adjoint. So we can now simply say the inverse of this matrix is 1 over determinant is 15 multiplied by the adjoint, which is negative 5, 15, negative 4, and 9. All right. So like we did in the previous question, we are going to say, like I said, every time imankala 1 over something, 1 over like 15. So whatever is inside here, it will just have over the denominator. So it will be negative 15 over 15, negative 4 over 15, then say 15 over 15, then 9 over 15. Okay, then we simplify. So it will now be 5 into negative 5, it's negative 1. Then 5 into 15 is 3. So we are now simplifying. Can we simplify that? No. So just leave it the way it is. Okay. Then 15 into 15 is 1. Then say 3 into 9 is 3. 3 into 15 is 5. This is our inverse that they're asking us to find.